Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 13 of our Season 3 for Medieval Dynasty on the new map. Today we're going to start out by switching the season to spring, which will allow us to get more flax going and hopefully get us on our way towards obtaining our heir. We're also going to deal with the fields a little bit, and the mines probably once again, but we're also going to try to work in some time to begin working on the village proper and in our chosen location. Our outpost isn't quite finished, but it's well on its way, and it's built up enough to sustain us while we start in the new area. So we're going to start working on the main core village. If there's any possible leftover time, we're going to try to get some questing done, but we'll see how that shakes out. But if you guys learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Hey guys, sorry about that. We did scattered. We had some technical difficulties there in the beginning. I did that video that I was threatening to make about the bloodline, and I did not reset my settings for Medieval Dynasty, so we only had like a quarter of the screen showing, and then I couldn't get it to work right. I had to close everything out, make a new profile on OBS. It was a whole to-do, but we finally got it working, so we're here now. Yeah, sorry for the bump, Melody. I had to close the stream and restart it to get everything to work appropriately. And hello, Alex. It's good to see you. And you got to try the new update with your brother. That's exciting. All right. So we were going to try to pass the season and have our heir with Gerund here. He told us to wait until 7, and I don't think it's quite 7 yet. No, it's 6:30. We did run out of things that we could possibly sell. Well, we didn't run out of things to sell. We ran out of money to sell them for. We do need to work on some arrows. Well, no, I guess we have our bronze arrows now, don't we? Didn't we make bronze arrows? We did. We did. I would like to get a few 20 or so more. Let's do that. I want to try and keep around 50 bronze on hand, like we did with the iron in Season 2, just so that we have it there for flexibility if we need it. We have some sticks on us, don't we? Not enough. So let's do a fresh go of sticks here. So we want 20 sticks. And we want 20 feathers, and we should have plenty of feathers. Yeah. And we could always make some more stuff to sell them with, but at this point we've already overrun this one village, so I don't want to get too gung-ho about making stuff to sell, because I don't know that we're going to be able to sell it all. Is it just me, or is the game like super quiet now? It might just be me. How's it on your guys' end?
Good day.
Can you guys hear?
Isn't it weird that only women
Have a nice day.
while no animals do?
Okay, as long as it sounds normal to you. I might have bumped my headphones and not realized it.
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like?
Okay. Yeah, as long as you guys have sound, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, it hasn't been 30 seconds yet, has it? Oh, it has! It's 7 o'clock, okay. Let's re-up this one more time just to make sure that he's still on board. There we go. Boop. Alright, pay taxes.
Good to see you, my wife.
So let's ask for a favor. Will you pay our taxes for us? Excellent.
Have a good day.
Alright, so management. Oh my god, guys. So we figured out how it handles the pregnancy if you're a female character. Our husband's pregnant. That's fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I love it.
But don't let that.
Alright, now we do have some extra crap that we could sell off. Oh, right. We need to get our scythe and get our rye collected. Yeah, I don't know either, Alex. Just go with it, man. Video game logic and all that. So I did get that video finished for the Bloodline that I was talking about last episode. I have it all uploaded and everything. I am just waiting for YouTube to finish upscaling it to high def, and then we should be ready to release it. So I would probably look for that sometime in the morning, because usually that takes around 12 hours or so. And we'll see how it plays out. It's not a super long video, it's only about 40 minutes, but I showcased as much of the game as I possibly could based on where I am in the game. So if you guys are interested in RPGs, it's definitely one to check out, and it'll give you some gameplay and what the game's about, at least. It's not a Let's Play like this is. It's just a showcase kind of a deal. But it's a fun game. I'm having a blast with it, and I actually highly recommend it, even though it's still early access. So I made a video on it. But yeah, that should come out sometime tomorrow morning. I actually had to record it twice, which is part of the reason that we were having that screen issue at the beginning of this stream, because of the way that OBS was treating the monitor's resolution. So it was trying to downscale, and it did not do a good job on it. So anytime I was still, it wasn't super noticeable, but anytime I was moving everything, there was some super bad screen tearing. So I had to basically re-record the entire video twice. It was kind of a to-do, but that's alright. Where? I could have sworn that I just accidentally threw something in here. I just don't remember what was it, our pickaxe? It might have been our pickaxe. I'm going to say it was our pickaxe, and we're just going to grab a fresh one. It was. It was our pickaxe. Alright, so we've got some rye, which is good for animal feed. Now we need to make sure that we plant 25 oats in that other field. So let's go ahead and grab 2 bags just in case. And do we even have any oats? My dumbass might not have bought any oats. Which is disappointing because I knew we were going to do this. Alright, well, yeah, looks like we still need to buy oats. But at least we've got the rye. That's half the equation. No, it's an RPG called The Bloodline. It's relatively new. It's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. All right, let's take some of what we have to sell and go and oh no, we actually needed those bronze knives in there because we have somebody using them. We should still have a crap ton of flaxseed for sale. No? Is it still on us? No? I could have sworn that we still had a bunch of flaxseed. Well, I've been wrong before. Did I put it in the wrong storage? Because Lord knows I've done that before. No, it's not in there. Did I put it in our house? So I thought we still had like 1,000 of the stuff. Yes, I put it in our storage. Well, no, because that was only 2. I have no earthly clue what I did with it. We've got some somewhere, just Lord only knows where. I just realized that we can't actually put these in here. Or they'll try and do something with them. Do we have... Did I put them in here? No. I don't know what I did with the flaxseed, guys. Are they on Geraldine? They might be on Geraldine. They're on Geraldine. Okay. This is our roasted meat. So let's take any of the meat that is not... we can leave that in there. It's going to rot anyway. Because I forgot to make the fertilizer. And they are going to need it.
My left elbow.
I haven't actually played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I played Vampire the Masquerade. Of course, that came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And that was a lot of fun. I had quite a bit of fun in that game, but I have not played Bloodlines. I don't know if it's quite as good or not. Alright, that's not quite 300, is it? I don't know if they have enough, I don't know if they have enough to get by. How much fertilizer do they have? Do they have 300? They do. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. So let's take a stick. And we will use that to make a, one more bronze knife. Based on what we have. Fair enough. Alright, let's, I apparently pulled out 3 instead of 2. And we need to refill the cabbage over there. I don't know that we have enough. 3, 6, 9, 12? We don't have enough cabbage to fill it again. Yeesh. Things is gonna be tight. Well, we'll buy what they have for fertilizer, because we're gonna need it next season. We might have to do pigs, guys. I don't know that we can get away with this. I was hoping to avoid it, but it might be necessary. It's alright, though. We've got the manpower for it. It's that tool. Okay, we want Red Hat guy. Okay, so what do you have for fertilizer? We need oats, too. We need 25 oats. Oats start with O, psych. Yeah. We'll take the oat grain. It's cheaper. Alright, so we need 25 of that. And then we want as much fertilizer as he's got. Can you get married in another player game? Yes, you can get married in another player's game, but I don't think you can marry another player yet. I think that's still off the table. I could be wrong on that, though. I feel like Melody would probably have the better answer on that one than I do. But I know, playing with a friend, that I could get married. I just had to marry an NPC, because we are both male.
Can I see you around?
Couldn't marry your husband? Yeah, fair enough. What's that guy doing? That's... alright. You just hanging out in the river, man? Oh, he's trying to fish. Maybe. Maybe he's just walking. I don't know. I think he might be trying to fish. I don't know. Lord only knows with these NPCs. You're asking because in the old map you got a wife. Oh, your wife got some OP NPCs and you'd married one of those. Oh. So you got married, got the wife, got the quest for the wife, and then divorced the wife to get married to the overpowered NPC that she brought in? I feel like that's a lot of added steps, man. I suppose it's effective, but... we haven't... I don't know. I haven't played enough yet in the new map to see if we get special quests from our, paramour, as it were. I completely forgot to sell off the seeds and crap while we were in town. Simple bag. Alright, I'm hoping we can rope them into as much of the field as possible so that we don't have to do it, which would be awesome. Inventory, tools. I don't want you into 8. And we don't... I didn't grab any hose, did I? No. Why on earth would I do something sensible like grab the tool that we're going to be working with? I'm having a rough day today, guys. I don't know what my issue is. You didn't do that, but it sounds good. You're just saying the player could marry the other players or NPCs. Yeah? It would be nice if you could marry the other players. Queer Key, hello. I just got caught up today watching the shortened videos and was wondering what days do I stream? I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, generally speaking. Last week was a little weird because of the Christmas holiday, but normally it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Also, hello and welcome. It's good to see a new face. Or see a new screen name, anyway. I have no earthly clue how to pronounce your screen name, though, and I'm afraid I'll butcher it worse than I already did. Quirky? Oh, maybe. Clever. Hey, Ken, what's going on, man? It's been a while. We're always happy to see you. Alright, let's, grab those. Quirky. Okay. Okay. Clever spelling. I like it. And I did already admit that I'm struggling today mentally, so, that's the thing. Hey, Steven. It's as clever as my name spelling is. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm only a little psychotic, Steven. Well, I guess that's not true. But I did try to push the Castellan off the, the ramps. Oh. Well, that was mildly embarrassing, but welcome. Welcome all the same. It's good to see everybody. We don't usually have this many people on. That's exciting. Alright, we're going to leave the sowing of the other fields to them. Right? We are growing. This last week has been really, really good for the subscriptions. We still have a dramatically larger amount of people watching than subscribed, but that's to be expected, I'm assuming. Hey, Floyd, what's going on? Did I just plant all of that as flax? Oh my god. That was all supposed to be oats. Alright, we're gonna field this with 25 oats. Which field are you? 3? Field 3. That was whoops. Four, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well. Now we're gonna have to let them seed it, because I done screwed up, man. Seeded flax where I meant to seed the oats. You were searching my name and couldn't remember the spelling? It came to Psychotic Medieval Dynasty. Yeah, fair enough. At least we're actually starting to show up in searches now. That's new and exciting. Your hubby just decided to play this with you for your birthday? So you wanted to learn about the new mechanics? Fair enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played more or less when the game first came out as well. And then stopped playing until a little after the 1.0 release. Well, I guess it was a lot after the 1.0 release. But I played around when it first came out, and then I got back into it around June-ish. And we've just been kind of running with it since then. It's the kind of game that you can't stay away from forever. There's just too much going on. What are you out of? You have a knife and a spear. What do you mean no resources? Oh, okay. That's twice I've fallen for that. The barn doesn't have any people. I don't care about that. And the kitchen probably doesn't have bowls. Correct. And the smithy probably doesn't have any ore. Correct. Okay. So we're just going to ignore those, I guess? I don't know how they got 6 out of that, but we're just going to go with it. It's true. It will never be the only game that I ever play, but it is definitely a game that I will play for a very, very long time. My attention span would not allow me to just play one game for the rest of my days. Alright, we got some junk to put away. And then we're going to have to go and probably buy a few extra of those seeds for them. Because when they seed, there's always just a little bit of waste. And they're going to have to seed because I screwed up and I don't know which 25 we selected in the new field. I really have to stop hitting F instead of E. I don't know why that started up again. I did that a bunch during Season 1, and then I finally got myself to stop doing it, and now I'm apparently doing it again. Alright. So let's go back to town. My live stream showed up for you, you assume, because another YouTuber you watch started dual streaming? You've watched other series in the game for years? Alright, fair enough. Well, we're glad you're here. Alright, so we've got our heir secured, we've got our flax being planted. So at this point, we're going to do some quick mine runs. And then start building on the other village, I think. I'm excited about that. The new location for the real village.
When the new supplies are going to come.
How do you...
Alright. A bronze knife for him. We got a bunch of cabbage seeds and flax seeds. We have a bunch of cooked meat. What did I do with the cooked
My
meat?
wares? Have a...
H. It's still on Geraldine.
Good day. Hello there.
Alright, so let's clean him out of money.
Only see you
And then we
soon.
can hit up the other vendors too, because we're gonna have to.
How are you? My way.
Excellent.
Goodbye.
Wow, it was recommended. Wow!
Hello.
That's new and exciting. I didn't think it was, the algorithm was recommending us to anybody yet.
See you soon.
That's great news. Thank you, Quirky.
See you around.
How are you?
For you, it showed up because YouTube is mind reading or they're spying on what you're playing. Honestly, neither of those would surprise me.
Do you need farewell?
Alright, well, now we're actually out of things to sell, and we're almost at 20 grand, guys. Even in the new economy, we are not having any problems. It's the beginning of year 3, and we're already over 20 grand. Well, just at 20 grand. And we haven't even done our mine runs or any leather farming for the season, so this is ridiculous. We should have some trees that sprouted back up this year. I completely forgot to buy the damn... You don't even play Days, but you live watching it. Fair enough. I forgot to buy more cherry trees for us. Alright, let's equip our fancy new bronze arrows. And nab some of these deer on our way to the mine. We're going to make a quick go of the mine runs. It shouldn't take very long. It only took us about 5 minutes last time per mine. So... You love co-op, but it's hard to watch a group of people playing. Oh, DayZ. I gotcha. Yeah, DayZ gameplay looks interesting, but not quite interesting enough for me to actually do anything about it. Of course, I've got a backlog of games like half a mile long at this point, so... Oh, poop. Come on, we need a rock. There we go. Autocorrect gets very, very frustrating. I actually had a very interesting time with autocorrect once when I was trying to ask a gal out. And it changed go out to in out, which made the message extremely inappropriate. And needless to say, I received a resounding no. So autocorrect and I do not get along, not even in the least bit. Oh. I'm fairly lucky with blind firing over that field that we didn't, or over that hill that we didn't accidentally hit Geraldine in the head. That could have been bad. We are going to need a new knife soon. Okay, so we can one-shot headshot the does if we can get the headshot on them. With the bronze arrows. Right? Yeah. It's one thing when it tries to change something that is an inaccurate spelling, but when you have a legitimate valid sentence, I don't know why it tries to autocorrect. You have a very valid point there, Alex. Playing around with his wife, a woman he calls his wife's wife, and another woman, but it's also hilarious. That's interesting. I used to watch his stuff on Space Engineers a long, long time ago. I didn't even know he was still in the game. I don't know that it's worth chasing those two. You know what? We didn't check for bandits up here. No bandits. Eh. We're not going to worry about the bucks. We're just going to carry on. We got all the does. That's what's important. At least now we can one-shot headshot deer. And they have ramped up the hit points, guys, because that body shot on the doe didn't kill it. And it should have. Oh, there's the bandits. Okay, that like phased through his neck. That was frustrating. Seriously? How many hit points does this dude have? He took 3 arrows and 2 bronze spears to drop. He didn't even have anything worth taking on him. I thought you had a weapon. Wait, did they fix it? I don't hear the footsteps anymore. Where's the other one? Well, his shoulders are twitching, but his feet aren't. So it's like they half fixed it, so you don't get the running sounds out of them anymore. And his feet are twitching, but not like they used to. It used to be way worse. It was like they were running while they were prone and just didn't realize they were dead. Apparently, Melody, yes. The houses with the goodies will respawn. We don't know on what schedule yet. Double tap, right? Well, we stabbed that one with 2 spears and 3 arrows. Like, if he's still breathing, he deserves to live. And I'm pretty sure at that point, even if he is still alive, revenge is the last thing on his mind. Oh, you can't just turn like that. That first arrow was lined up perfect. And she turned again. And nobody deserves to live through that, right? I don't care what you've done in your life. Nobody deserves to live through that. Alright, well the bronze arrows were definitely a good investment, because we can kill with a headshot now, and we're starting to drop things more quickly, so it's less time wasted running around chasing deer. So I will call that an investment. That was high. That was me. That one was me being bad. This area is absolutely gorgeous. I love it down here. I believe Melody said this is where she and her husband built their village. And it's near where we're going to build ours. We can't get that arrow out of him, can we? It's not poking all the way through. Oh, that's our donkey. Let's not shoot Geraldine in the back of the head. I don't think she'll appreciate that. Would you quit turning randomly? Thank you. I swear these deer are part ninja. Your home looks at the waterfall? Fair enough. I would love to build a personal house like up on that hillside looking out over this. Especially once a lot of these trees, the maples, grow back over here. Because over here is a bunch of maples as well that we chopped down, but we left the stumps. See, all of these were maples. So we needed the logs to build our storage over here. Yeah, there's a mine right here. That's the whole reason we came over here. Turder! Alright. Throw everything excess in storage. Including food. Yes, I know. Food doesn't go in this storage. But it does for now. Oh, an iron axe. We'll have to make use of that later. 58 leather. That's a good jump start. It's not as much as we normally get, though. So apparently spring's not a super good harvesting season. Do you have anything on you? No. And we're a little overweight. Why are we still overweight? I don't know why we're still overweight. I'm not seeing anything that... Oh, the bronze hose. There's the 4-pound difference. Yep. Yep. 35, 35. Oh, no. We forgot to bring potage with us. That could be bad. We'll make it work. We always do. Alright. Time for a quick mine cleaning. And look, I remembered to drink the potion first this time, instead of like 3 nodes in, like I do every other time. Melody. Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that I have the personality of a magpie, you know. Anything shiny distracts me in a heartbeat. I'm still not fully convinced that's not why we invented jewelry, because all women know men cannot avoid shiny things. Alright, let's see here. Wait till you see the area, Quirky, that we're planning to build. This area is absolutely gorgeous. I will not dispute that, but I think our area is going to be really pretty as well, as we're going to be overlooking a pond and still relatively close to everything. And we already despawned the bears that live there, so we don't have to fight with them. I'm very happy with the area we picked. The downside is it's not as flat as I would like. I honestly feel like the area over here that Melody picked is going to be a lot better. The area that Stesso picked is absolutely phenomenal as well. I don't know where Stesso is. I put the message out on Discord and he hasn't hopped in, so I'm guessing he's busy, probably. I know he was trying to get into school, so I wonder if it has something to do with that. Maybe he's got to get up early in the morning or something, because it's like midnight his time. No worries, I knew what you meant. Yeah, the waterfall view is pretty epic. It's hard to argue with that. I really feel like they outdid themselves on this map. I feel like this map is better still than the other one. Like, the valley has its pretty spots, but it just doesn't compare to this. Alright. What? Oh, no! Oh, that is indeed a problem. I don't know what happened. We're gonna leave 500 stones on the ground over here. Because we can always come back for them. But we gotta have some place to put this ore. We just haven't been using our stone fast enough. You know what? We could probably upgrade this storage. Let's finish emptying out this mine, and then we'll upgrade this storage. And then that'll give us a place to put that stone. That is a dead end, psych. Whee! I actually think this is where we're supposed to be, so we need to back this up a little bit. We're there. Yeah. The story of Falling Water House? It's not one I'm familiar with. Hey, Joshua, what's going on, man? I feel like I missed an ore to the right here. I did. Hey, James! Yeah, we're making quick work of it, though. We shouldn't be in here too much longer. Then we're going to start working on the new, the main village at the, chosen location. And it's going to be fun. Alright, I think we only have like 2 nodes left. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to move if we get them right now. Oh, maybe. Wow, it got dark in here. Yeah, it's only the 2. Two or 3. Stesso! I thought you might be doing something for school. We thought we were gonna miss out on you tonight, man. Yeah, we were just talking about you too. He had a client that had a property with a nice waterfall and wanted to make a house from where he can enjoy it, but instead he got a house on the waterfall because the house looks more epic that way. That's awesome. Had some late night pancakes? Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, we're like 1 kilogram from not being able to move. Oh, maybe not. We're on the donkey. The donkey can carry a little bit more than the horse can. We might have been okay. Okay, we definitely need to upgrade this, though, and pick up that 500 stone that we dropped. Which means we're actually going to have to upgrade the other 2 as well. I don't know if we have enough planks to do the roof. We're going to try. Boop, boop. I don't know where... Oh, good. Our rocks landed outside. So we shouldn't have to worry about them disappearing on us. In theory. We should have more than enough logs at this point. Sweet, we just unlocked the biggest version of the house. I don't know that we're going to bother with any max versions of the houses this time around. I think we'll just stick with the middling ones. They're less impressive looking, but it's going to give us more space. And since we're going to be dealing with quite the uneven terrain, I feel like that's going to be important. So we'll see what we can do with the middling-sized houses and see how that looks. And if it looks terrible, we can always change it. But for the start, at least, we're going to maintain with the middling ones. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to drop like half of these. Might need to be a little more than half. Can you move it all, Geraldine? Oh, you can. Good for you. If a good house is one that looks epic, it makes the architect famous. Or one where you can enjoy your waterfall. Yeah, I'd rather have the house that I was comfortable in, to be completely honest. No, it's still just over too much to move. Oh, the falling water house is unlivable now? What happened to it? Oh, too damp. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I would imagine they would have a mold problem at the very least. Alright, how are we looking now? So we're at 3,000 of 4,000 after that upgrade. So we are definitely going to have to upgrade the other two. That just became non-optional. You like using the mid-tier houses in a block system with a courtyard in the middle? That's not a terrible idea. Did we miss a deer? I don't know how, but we missed a doe. I thought we were pretty thorough. Would you quit weeble-wobbling and pick a lane? Wait, what did we forget to skin one too? Alright, apparently I'm really not good at this game tonight. That one didn't have arrows in it. I feel like that one was killed by a wolf. Or possibly bandits. I don't think the bandits attack deer, though, do they? Usually they just ignore stuff. Well, let's see what we can find. Wait, why do I have two different... There we go. No, we're too far down for the wolves. The wolves are down this way further. Aren't they? Yeah. I don't know what the hell that was all about. But this area here, Quirky, is where we were going to build. Which is also kind of pretty. It's not as flat, so I'm not going to be able to do the shape that I really want for the village. We're going to have to be creative as far as that goes. And work around the terrain. But... and to be fair, it looks much better in the daylight. I could have sworn that I heard 2 wolves. I don't know where the other one is, though. Of course we stashed all the sticks. Why wouldn't we stash all the sticks? Alright, we would have to stop back by the main village anyway, or the outpost anyway, because we are just about out of food, and we did not bring any with us. Like, the water we could fix because we're right by a stream, but the food's going to be a problem. Alright, where's Geraldine's up there? Where'd those 2 bucks go? There should be 2 bucks over here that we did not finish off. There's 1, there's 2. Bad as the does turn in your head. Oh, that was a bad throw. Yeah, we could build a quick campfire and cook some meat, but we're also really, really close to home. So I don't think it's really going to become that much of an issue. Alright, I don't know how that one missed. I mean, the stamina was low, but the aim should have been there. There we go. Oh, the campfire? Yeah. Alright, you know what? The other one gets to live for now. I'm not gonna go tracking him through the bush. It's not worth that much effort. Come on, Geraldine, let's go get dinner. And a bath, because apparently we're filthy. I can't believe the husband's pregnant. That is absolutely hilarious. Like, it makes sense that he would care for the child, but not that he would have the pregnancy icon. That's a bit much. just so good with the baby. You had a little girl. Well, apparently what gender your child is random, which I think is kind of a nice touch on the dev's part. Okay. That should be all the food stuff out of the item storage. Oh, the beer bottle could have stayed. I thought it was actual beer. Okay. So I don't know why the stone arrows are not stacking. There we go. Especially since we had bronze arrows equipped. They're behaving oddly again. Alright, so we've got our food, we've got our water. We need to upgrade the storage here as well. We should have enough logs to get it done. With the amount of materials that we're throwing at stuff, we're going to need the storage space. We definitely need to get building, though, so that we can use some of our stone, because that's what's eating a lot of our space right now. Almost made it. I was only off by 10. Not bad for eyeballing it. We're going to be hard-pressed, though, on logs now, because we just used the vast majority of them for the new buildings. Eating better meals makes your villagers happier, not just roasted meat. Well, to be fair, we're feeding them potage, so... I mean, that's a thing. I wouldn't think that it would matter, though, because we don't have a happiness modifier on any of that. Okay, so we got some benches and some cool stuff. Some planters, that's exciting. Alright, so that should have given us another 1,000 storage. Yep, we're up to 5,000 now. So when we upgrade the other one, we should be up to 6,000. And then we'll get another 2,000 with the new storage that we'll wind up building at the new place. You had to make sure your people didn't eat the potage for winter. Oh, for water. Yeah, you can fix that. You can actually uncheck it. And yeah, they will do that if you don't have full buckets 24/7. I feel like I ran the wrong way. In fact, I'm pretty sure we ran the wrong way. That's alright. While we're over here, we can check in with... No, we can't because it's too early in the morning. I was going to say we could get some of those cherry saplings that I forgot to buy. It looks like some of these came back. Not as many as one would hope, but some of them. Yeah. Alright, now we have to remember to murder that pig, too. Or those pigs, rather. There's a lot of deer through here, too. Look at them all. That's a wolf. I did not know there were wolves up here. That is good to know. Thankfully, even though the donkey's slower than the horse, we're still going more than fast enough to outrun them, so that's not a problem. Now the Wyson could be a problem. We're almost out of stamina. I feel like after we upgrade this storage, we're not going to have enough material to build anything, really. We can at least get some of the groundwork laid out, though. Which type of fish was the best selling? We didn't actually come up with one for best selling. We were going to feed them to the villagers. But it looked like the pike have the least amount of durability burnt on crafting the most amount of food. So the food per durability point is the best ratio. You're very welcome, James. Yeah, we still don't have enough to really check and see if they're worth the money or not. We were just going to use them to feed people, which would free up all of the cabbage for turning into rot, was the original plan. I don't know how well that's going to pan out, though. Alright, so we now have 5,000 or 6,000 in storage, of which we are using just shy of 3,000, so that's good. We really need to work on getting that stone out of there, but it's alright. At least we're headed in the right direction now. Alright, so we're at 37%. How's our pickaxe doing? It's not going to last. Alright, 37 weight. We're carrying 2 pounds of something that I'm not normally carrying. Or 2 kilograms, rather, sorry. I don't know what it is. Well, it doesn't matter because we have to go after that pig anyway. There's one. Okay. So hopefully there's only the 3. Probably should have checked the map before I started harvesting, but that's alright. I'm still hearing combat music. I think there's still a pig. No, all the pigs are gone. I am still hearing combat music, though. Oh, it finally stopped. Like, to the point that I was starting to wonder if maybe there were bandits. There's something going on. I don't know where or how, but that music is ominous. Alright, at least now we don't have to listen to the pigs all through the mine. This is not where pig stuff goes. It's still going. I wonder if the music's bugged. Only 15 for 3 pigs. That's not great. I don't know why I got off Geraldine out here. That was dumb. Yeah, there's something hostile around there. I did not see bandits, but there's something going on up there because it keeps doing the combat music changeover. But no pigs. No piggy noises. Alright, drop off our copper. And we'll drop off our stone, and we'll drop off our tin. Get the next load. I have actually a little bit, Stesso. The screen lag that I was getting with the simulation running where it was with the old setup, anytime that I did the 4x time speed in my advanced game, I can now run it and it runs smooth as silk. So that was exciting. That made me very happy. Because I thought I was more or less done with that game, even though I had a couple of missions that I wanted to finish. simply because any time that I did any kind of time speeding, I could not function. So now that I can finish up those last handful of quests just in time for the new expansion to come out for it, too. Yeah, I don't know that there's a terrible lot that will slow this new computer down, to be completely honest. I'm sure eventually, because, I mean, they all get outdated eventually, but as of right now, I think it can pretty much handle anything on the market. Yeah, I know they said that there was a new expansion coming. They're going to try to make the game more new player friendly, which it definitely needs. I mean, I enjoy the difficulty of it and learning the mechanics and having to be super careful when you build your stations and things to know exactly what to do where. I like that, but it is not new player friendly. It took me hours and hours and hours of experimenting and research to figure out how to do most of what I know how to do in that game. And most new players do not have that much time or energy to put into something like that. So I think it'll really help with the accessibility of the game. I did do... Oh yeah, you weren't here right away. You missed out on the early part of the stream. I did finish that video for the Bloodline. It is currently still rendering as far as I know. So it will probably release tomorrow morning. And then we will be able to... Or, well, then you'll be able to see the Bloodline game that I was talking about. I didn't do like a Let's Play or anything. I didn't run through the storyline. I was just showcasing all the different crap that you can do in the game. And a handful of the explorable areas and whatnot. But I'm very much enjoying it as far as RPGs go. So I thought that you guys might enjoy checking that out. For a single dev, it's got a surprising amount to the game. But we had some technical difficulties when we tried to start the stream. I had to actually drop the stream and restart it because of the settings that I had to change when I was doing the recording for that video. When I tried to go back to Medieval Dynasty, the OBS got mad at me. It was a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright, though. We got it sorted, and that's what matters, right? What are our farmers missing? I don't think it's bags. It might be bags, but I don't think it's bags. You guys shouldn't be using hose or anything. What have you done? No, yeah, it should be fine. Because that whole field's already fertilized. All they have to do is put in bags. So... Or put in, seeds. No, they've got bags. I don't know what the hell their problem is. It's probably just a continuation of the ever-present problem of any time we leave the village, everything that can explode does explode. It's like the Murphy's Law of being a Castellan. Alright, last trip we got like 3 nodes. Then we're off to the builds. I don't know that we're going to put a barn or fields in this new town. Or the main village. I think we might just leave that for the outposts because it's in a flattish area. And potentially, if we do decide to build a second full village location, we will probably do fields there as well. But I think, in all honesty, we can get away with 3 fields. Because we're not doing a farming industry this time around. We're doing the metallurgy industry. So I don't really think that we need a crap ton of fields to keep everything up. Of course, we could always set up a single field and run oats and rye out of it just for animal feed. Just have a single field with a single farmer that rotates between those 2 crops for animal feed. Although I think that's going to be way more animal feed than we actually need if we're not doing... Yeah. Because a half a field was too much animal feed when we had several buildings up for animals. Well, we'll see how it shakes out. But we've got to do something to get rid of these astronomical amounts of stone that we have now. This is not good. We also need to bring some logs in. We might chop some of these richer trees here. Can you one-hit trees, Melody, with the strength potion and iron? Or have you tried that yet? Or is it 2-hit? Unlock some stone fencing and go to town, right? Always 2. Okay. I can't believe we're not over encumbered. Wow. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't get too close to that. We are dabbling in the world's most dangerous profession, though. These trees are lethal, violent creatures. Alright, how's that look for logs? 93. Well, we can get a building or two up, I suppose. Alright, well, it's better than nothing. I suppose we can always clear cut the rest of those maples over there. I don't really want to. I would like to see them grow back, as they're really, really pretty trees. But needs must and all that, and they will grow back, so it's not going to kill us to take them. I'm really still trying to ponder how I want to set up this village. Because generally speaking, we've got our barn as the central point of the main aisle. And I don't know how I want to handle that. So we're going to need a food storage. And we're going to need a storage. It's like this here is pretty much our normal setup where you have the houses, the sheds, and then the barn with your food storage and cooking on one side and your resource storage and your production on the other. Just because it works. It makes sense. But we're not going to be able to get away with that if we don't have a barn and some fields up.
Do without me, you thirsty bastards.
I really like the flavor texts that they added for these guys. That's entertaining to me. Okay, so we know we needed 30 planks. Alright, let's hop on Geraldine here. I want to start with the material storage, just so that we can pull out what we need for the other stuff as we go. You like the Captain Jack Sparrow reference? Fair enough. I would really like for our house to have a decent view of the pond. I don't know. I don't know how I want to handle this. Totally took the wrong bridge. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, we should just be able to follow this down. No. Just how many wrong turns in a row can a guy make? Apparently at least one more. I thought that we handled all the wolves, so we should be fine to stay on this side of the stream. Yeah. Or at least all the wolves down here. And we despawned the bears, so we don't have to worry about them. Go north to the red area. It's worth the adventure. Kind of liked it when they didn't say anything because it left more to the imagination. Yeah. We will eventually go north to the red area. That's for sure. But for now, I wanted to actually get a start on the village proper. I really want my house to wind up there. So we can see that out the back and then see down an aisleway. So let's see about... We could put the house right around here-ish. Okay. This area is really pretty in the sunlight. I don't know why I wasted those rocks on that. They were supposed to be for the damn material storage. Sometimes I disappoint myself. Alright, fine. We'll pick the damn mushroom. All the mushrooms, I guess. For the love of all that's holy. Alright, so where do we want our storage? No new news? Oh, no, I haven't heard anything about him yet. I have no earthly clue. No, Alex, we're pretty sure that that's more than just that, because you can't build around any of the little broken down outposts either, and they don't have red blocks. So we're pretty sure it has something to do with the faction system. We just haven't made it far enough yet to really play around with that at all. I did not grab enough logs. We are just shy. But that's alright, because we're going to have to clear some of this out. We're building anyway. Yeah, this is going to get interesting here. It's definitely not going to be as streamlined as our villages usually are, but hopefully that will lend it some personality and make it a little less cardboard cutout of what we normally do. I forgot about the little wing window things again. So we actually still need 8 more? 8 more. I think the ones up on the hill are probably safe, because building on something that steep is going to be bad. But these ones down here in the flatness areas, they gotta go. This tree's probably fine, but I'm going to take it down anyway. Maybe? Ah, got it. Jeez. Alright, should just be the planks now, and then we're good to go. And at that point, we'll have access to our materials, so we should be able to do the rest fairly easily. And that also puts us at 8,000 for storage, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's grab some more logs. I don't think that's anywhere near enough, but it's a start. Okay, good. No windows on this side, so it's not a problem of moving one of them. Actually, no windows on the sides at all. These are perfect for building a series of houses, because you don't have to worry about windows on the sides for the people. So the big house has a window on one of the sides, so... Oh, damn it. Well, that was a waste of a log there. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. 9 more logs. And then it's all about the rocks. Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. Especially because you don't even have anybody to blame but yourself. That's probably the worst part. I know it's more, I think it's just over 90, but we're not going to be able to move if we took 90. That's why I did it the way I did. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, we're a log short. So we can get one more log. And then we need to... What do we do on rocks then? I didn't build the smallest version of the house, did I? No. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, Lord. There were two, weren't there? No? No, just the one. Okay. Okay. I did still need 4 of those rocks, though. So we were off by 10. So we need 4 rocks and all the planks. Those are logs, Psych. Come on, man. That's not enough planks. And we're not going to be able to cut planks out here, which is a bit of a problem. Alright, well, that is a grand start. I mean, it's not much. It's a half, or, well, 3/4 of a house and a material storage, but it is a definite start. And this is so pretty. I'd live here. Oh, it's deep enough to bathe, too? Awesome. Although we could always just build a, what's it? A wash tub. Hey, Autumn! Oh, wow. There's barrels all over along the stream today. Wait, is that another clay pit? No. Okay. Oh, no worries. I feel like he's just taunting me at this point. Every time we come through here, he's right in my path. Well, we did kill his entire family. He is the only one left. And the 2 neighboring families at that. Alright, so we do need to make some more planks. And we need to see how they're doing on the fields. That's going to be important too.
Settled down here. I don't want to be lonely anymore.
Okay, 300%. You did? And what's going on here? Did they run out of flaxseed? Is that what they're trying to say? No, they've got enough flaxseed. So why are they not doing that last field? They should have bags. Oh, Stesso, I didn't even think of that, man. That's actually pretty sharp. You might be onto something. The red zone's being reserved for future cities? That's not that outlandish. right. They've got bags. I don't know what they think they need. But, I guess we can make a few extra bags, like another 15 or so. And we did run out of stuff to sell off, so we might actually wind up producing a little bit more. So how much leather do we have left? We have 77. So 76. So we need 35 and 3, so 38. So we need 38 linen fabric. Yeah, I really, really hope that they give us a nursery of some kind. That would be amazing. Alright, so that's going to cover a lot. Bronze, we need to take... Yeah, we need Geraldine for this. That is a whole lot of copper in there. You know what, we're actually going to start with the tin. Nursery for babies or for plants? Yes. I agree with you completely. The cradle? Did they add a cradle? In your house after the baby's born. Awesome. We needed something like that. That's alright. We'd have found it sooner or later. Probably at season change. Because I feel like the only time we ever sleep at our house is to change the seasons. I still can't believe that the husband's pregnant. That is friggin' hilarious. I suppose it was probably the easiest workaround for their code to get it to get the game out on time for what they promised, but it's still pretty freaking funny. They did kind of back themselves into a corner with the one main character kind of thing. Geraldine. It'd be awesome to see babies flop around and go ham on a piggy. No pun intended. Oh no, no. I think that was quite punny. Alright, well there's like more bronze than we actually need for any tools that we've got. So I'm thinking we might be able to make quite a few implements of destruction here. What do we have for normal copper bars? So they were supposed to be refining copper bars, and I'm not seeing any in here. Oh, I grabbed them. That's on me. So we've got 55 of those. We'll put one back. So 55 and 54 and 60. So we've got 25, 6, 7. And 30 is 57. We need 57 sticks. They're planning on fixing that? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, now we have to see it and get it recorded before they fix it. That way we can always revisit it and remember things that could have been. I don't know why I did that. That part's already done. All of this is just a crap ton of knives now. This will probably get us some production level. Because that was a whole lot of crafting done. They changed the bronze knife recipe? Am I crazy? Or did they change that? Did they half the amount of bronze that the knife takes? Alright, so we got 38. We've got 30. And we've got 27. That's more than enough to wipe out that village. We are not going to bother getting a whole bunch more, I don't think. It doesn't seem right. I think they might have. I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it used to be. Alright, well we've got a bunch of crap that we can sell off and buy those cherry tree saplings that we need. I don't know why they're not planting this, but we still have 1 day left in the season, so if we have to, we'll plant it ourselves. We did get away with not having to plant the other fields, so that's something. You rely on markets not selling to other cities. We will once we get there, but we're still a little ways away. You're surprised there are no religious buildings, right? How far are we from markets? Markets were production, if I remember right. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're still quite a ways away from markets. That's all right. We'll sell this stuff off and break the city, and then we'll get those cherry saplings, whatever we can get from him. It's probably still not going to be enough to finish the field, but it looks like all of these should be harvestable on season change, and any that we plant now should be harvestable after next summer, not next season, but the year after. So I'm thinking though, because we still have 8-9 slots, I don't think he's going to have 9 saplings. But we do have enough stuff to sell. You saw somewhere in their notes they reworked the tools when they changed the costs of everything. Okay. Well, yeah, but when I did the video for the new economy, that's what I was talking about. Need something else that uses diplomacy? I'm telling you, they just need to add a creech for us and have the operator use diplomacy and care for a number of children based off of their diplomacy level. So, like, if they have a diplomacy level of 3, they can care for 3 children. I think that would work really well. But yeah, we got all of our storages upgraded. We hit up both of the peasants usually weren't allowed to own swords, Melody. So yeah, we got all 3 of our resource storages upgraded, built a new resource storage where we're planning our new village, the main village. We started building a new house out there, didn't quite finish it, we ran out of planks. We hit up both of the mines, we hit up 3 different deer herds, And we got the fields almost entirely taken care of. We just have a little bit of planting in that last field that needs to be done. And we were ready to go on a sale run and sell off, and buy, more cherry tree saplings. And we got our husband pregnant, which is a sentence I never thought I would be able to say. But, yeah, I feel like today was very productive. And I very much look forward to tomorrow when we will continue carrying on. But unfortunately, guys, it is about that time. So we're probably going to stop here. And when we start up tomorrow, we have our work cut out for us. Joshua, you can have two separate towns that work together, and you can do it in co-op as well. But generally speaking, no. All of the buildings belong to the host, but you can plan and build as a co-op partner. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it here tonight, and we will be back tomorrow with a continuation. So if you guys learned anything useful today, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.